Why should I? Is everyone gone? Is everybody gone? Okay, good. No notifications went out. Nice. It's time for Cube Game. I realized I haven't streamed it in a while. Oh, right. I was going to actually chill to music. Not Trove music. Yes. Just the usual, as always. Ya boy Game Chops. I don't care if people are getting tired of it. I'm not. Wait, where is this boss? Oh, there it is. I should probably do ships. I don't want to. I want to do what I want to do today. And what I want to do today is just grind. Get my stupid star bar done. I should also finally swallow my own words and get off of Death Defying. Let's do... try Valorous. I wonder if Valorous is more consistent than Conjurers. Well, I literally got my flash back immediately, so I guess that answers that. Nice. Hello, Canvas. At least notifications are working for you. Wow. See, that's what I mean. That right there is a prime example why I still use Death Defying. I'm so used to being able to just AFK and do stuff, and now I can't. Yeah, the internal cooldown on this is not very good. Alright, let's try Conjurers. That's usually the other really good one. Because it's got less of a cooldown. Hey, Tyson. Hey, If. Just started playing. Your guides have been helping so much. Glad to help. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Also, hey, Saris. Oh, look. I got my flash back, you guys. Wow. Yeah, the cooldown on these is a lot better. Oh, nice, one and only. GG. Yeah, I got, my Necro is all maxed out on the Diablo beta. The, final world boss, well, there's gonna be one at, like, midnight, but... yeah. Otherwise, there's one at 10, p.m. Pacific time, so... I'll probably try and fight that later. Otherwise, I think I'm done with the beta now. I'm pretty sure I beat the game. I just have, like, legendaries on every single slot. Please help. Yeah, depending if we get enough people tuning in today, we could do giveaways. I'm feeling mighty generous. But again, it depends if we get people actually showing up, because, you know, notifications. Hey, Nathan. Oh, okay, one and only. Sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if, like... I'm still fine just using Death Defying, even if people yell at me. Yes, that's the thing if Shadowhunter kind of starts out like with really slow attack. That's why he ends up being one of the best classes. Oh, good lord, I should have never bombed in here. Once you get your class gem ability, it basically turns your base attack into a machine gun of death. The one good thing without the class gem ability, though, is that the base attack will phase through enemies. The class gem ability does not, but it does shoot through walls. Both of them do. So. Is this game crossplay yet? No, it's probably never gonna be crossplay, my dude. Honestly. Oh, geez, one and only. Okay, you got a pretty long shift. Yeah, we'll see if I get the chance to do more Diablo stuff tonight. I doubt it. Like, I gotta do this stream, and then I might have to take a break because the wife will be getting home. And then, I still gotta do Resident Evil today as well. For all of the 5 people watching that series. I've been having a lot of fun with that game, though. It's so cool. And then I gotta finally start stocking up on recordings for the 45K series. Which, yeah, there's my stats. You can pause the stream if you need to see it. Darka. But basically, I've talked about this many times before. I'm going on a trip in April, and I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks. So I'm going to stock up on 45K videos, and then I'll have those as scheduled uploads for you guys. I have not had time to actually record them yet. But I'm going to start, because it's going to be a process. Where? Hello? What is this dungeon? Besides disgusting. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, I always just enjoyed Shadowhunter as well. Can we remove knockback from this game, please? Like, I enjoyed Shadowhunter. Same, dude. Like, even before we had the class gem ability. I mean, now I could never go back, but... I liked Shadowhunter before it was cool. I mean, we are generating infinite flasks, so I guess that's cool. Where's the NPC? No, I thought that my doggo might have been the NPC. That would have been really lucky. I still have not found those guys. I should check and see if the allies are any cheaper from on the player market, but they're probably not. I still wish there was a class that was like cooler than Shadowhunter, you know? Yep. No, I know Conjurers, like even back in the day before the Life Leech, Conjurers was one of the big ones that everybody always wanted to use. I just never did because I like being lazy. But yeah, it definitely has the lowest internal cooldown. Because it seems like you can just generate your flasks back faster than you can spend them, which is nutty. Hey again, Voodoo. I'm not into Sea of Thieves. I love the visuals of Sea of Thieves, but then you find out that the gameplay is deceptively realistic, hard, and wastes a lot of your time if you die just before you turn in all of your treasure. And so, yeah. Never got into it. Also, sailing for 30 minutes is not my idea of fun. Yeah, it seems like it canvas. It seems like it doesn't have a cooldown. I'm just, you know, terminology. I'm just used to saying, oh, the internal cooldown is 500 degrees Fahrenheit. How do you get class gems? I have videos on it. It is pretty tricky, but generally speaking, you have to have 5 KPR so that you can go over here to the Everdark. Ignore that it says U9. The trick is that I think U9, wait, you can get a crystal class gem in U8, can't you? Or did they move it into U9 exclusively? Sorry, I only got like a couple class gems crystal, so I haven't bothered relearning how it all works. Because I think you can just grind U8, right? Or did they finally make it so that U9 was the only place you could get a crystal class gem? Either way, that's where you get class gem ability, but you need to end up having a key in order to open the chest. How do you get a key? You get it from empowered gem boxes. How do you get empowered gem boxes? By trading your lunar souls and crap that you end up getting from the weekly delves. You got crystals in U8? Yeah, that's what I thought, right? Because that's the thing, Saris. You and I are thinking, logically, that would make sense. But yeah, that's true. I remember that U8 did have crystals, so U9 is just completely worthless. They should have changed it so that crystal would only drop in U9. Or better yet, just remove the U9 difficulty of Everdark. It's just a trick. Like, there's no point, yo. Oh my god. What is this dungeon? This one sucks, doesn't it? Yeah, it's kind of gross. Whatever. We can blast our way in. Straight through his windshield. And into his basement to find his decrepit grandmother, like, mutated and trying to combine herself with her cousins. Like, okay. Hey, I don't make this stuff up. That's just Trove, man. That's what I just saw. You should play the South Park games. No. No. Dude, do you have any idea how strict YouTube is with all of their stupid monetization crap nowadays? I'm not even allowed to swear anymore. I still let it slip sometimes, but it's crazy how they just whoop. Oh, okay. Being a family-friendly content creator is the only way to even be a YouTuber. Good thing for me, I had years worth of experience, but hey. I think you might be able to, actually. Maybe not real life firearms, but yeah, I mean, I guess. What are Shaper Stars even for again? Didn't they remove the functionality of them? All I know is there's no point, because we have crystal gear, which just makes Stellar irrelevant. Oh. Okay. Weird. YouTube is nutty. I mean, honestly, nowadays they're probably just not allowed at all, which means how do we get away with it in video games? Like, okay. I mean, honestly, I find that perfectly fine. Being Canadian, I've never seen one in my life. It's just an American thing. I wanted to, wait, there it is. I wanted to talk about this one little indie game that I stumbled upon. It's still being developed. Hey, Taco. But it's called Ronin Trail. I plan on doing a video of it, but it's pretty neat just because it's a voxel, super hardcore samurai game. It's all top-down cubes, so it all looks really cool and Trovey. And basically is exactly what I would love to have as a samurai class in Trove. You know what would actually be kind of interesting, now that I think about it? If they ended up ever making a samurai class in general in this game. But I could totally see it being like the risk-reward class, where maybe make it like a super glass cannon, right? And you have to like do perfect parries to avoid like getting one shot or something. I don't know. I mean, honestly, would that work in Trove? No, but I just want a cool class in this game, man. I just want whatever the next class is they're working on, if they're even working on one. It's been a while since we heard anything from the devs. You know, there was just, how hot, here's the Gunslinger update that 5 people wanted. They need to add cooking. Oh, God. And then have food buffs. Like actual good ones instead of just the food item that is pretty much useless right now. That would be disgusting. I would not like that. But we've got fishing and stuff, so. It's me, I'm 5 people. Yeah, because you ended up like requesting it on 5 alt accounts. I'm level 30 and don't know what to do. Any tips? All you could really do at that point is increase your power rank. You can get Paragon levels, which is not really super exciting. But basically, your grind has only just begun. And it's going to be a lot worse. A big uphill climb from here. Yeah, I don't know where they, like, devs don't really seem to communicate too much. Like, they have like their, is there a cornerstone nearby? There we go. They have like their Discord, and that's kind of where they lurk. But I don't know whether or not like they actually are taking feedback from people, or if they're just kind of like doing their own thing. I really don't know. I just wanted to double check about breaking down all of the items. I still wish that they would do more petitions. Like, oh, do you want more classes? Yes, please. What type of class would you be interested in? That they kind of just do their own thing. And we just all kind of hope that it's a good update, which they've been doing a good job with. To be fair. My lowest power character is any character that I'm not using currently, basically. Because I only have one good set of physical and magic gems. No, the real thing that we gotta do is get the devs to make it so that the power rank actually affects the subclass abilities like it's supposed to. Because it hasn't been. Knight subclass ability only gets your movement speed to 125 when it should get it to 135 based on the extra power rank that we've got now. But nope. That would be too hard. No, I think like the petitions or votes or whatever, like they did one years ago, and basically we all said we wanted new classes, and well, it took them a long time, but they slowly delivered. I still think that the biggest issue that the devs would need to resolve isn't even like what they're working on or anything. It's giving us like a roadmap. And then I think also like if they had a roadmap and then they could take feedback on what they're actually developing, maybe then everyone could yell at them and say, don't bother adding Bomber Royale Season 3, that's a waste of time. Instead, they could focus on actually adding interesting content. Or they could add fishing. Because that totally needed overhauled. Yeah, I think so too. Exactly. Like if we had like a vote every month or something, just to keep us in the loop. But the real bottom line, and the reason why we don't have petitions and all of this junk, is because they're answering to their overlord, GameAgo. And GameAgo basically is 100% interested in them increasing profit. Which is fine, but I think that they could do it in a much smarter way. Like, honestly, I'm not against Trove making money. I just think that they kind of do it wrong. Like, I will still die on this hill saying that when they added Mantle of Power update and you had to pay for early access, I think that was genius. I think they should do that with all their big updates. You know, let us like pay to literally beta test new content for them. Never mind throwing it on the test server. Throw it on live server. Just make it so we gotta spend 20 bucks every time. I don't know. That's just one idea, though. There's lots and lots of other things that they should do. Most of all, they got a little too much obsession with, you know, loot boxes and junk, but... Hey, Muhammito. They can't have a roadmap if they don't know what they're doing. I know, ain't that the truth? That's kind of the biggest problem is I feel like in a lot of ways... the devs don't even know what they're going to be working on next. And in the past, you know, if they ever let slip what content they were working on, it usually didn't end well because it would just get delayed, or sometimes just outright canceled. But I think that it's a mistake for them to go completely the opposite way, where now they just don't tell us anything, because it makes everybody question, like, what's happening? What's going on next? I think another big reason that they kind of avoid telling us about new stuff, honestly, has got to do with them making money. Because a lot of people will more than likely hold off on spending money on the game if they know something else is coming. You know, like, especially if there's a new class coming, people might be like, oh, well, I'm going to save, I'm going to save all my credits until then, rather than buy it on Chaos Chest. Yes. I still do think that they should just, I don't know. I wish they would let us more in the loop or something, or I don't know. Like, I still remember one of the best times for Trove was when they would have updates on the test server and they actually would have like special access. So I know it seems kind of lame, but it might seem lame to most people, but I think it was so cool when they were giving me special access to the test server, because then guess what? I gave them free marketing. And honestly, I think it's cooler, like, when I, as a not only a content creator, but somebody who's been playing this game for so many years, can give you guys my direct feedback and talk about, like, here's the new thing that's coming, instead of hearing absolutely nothing. Like, I always appreciate that when the devs, you know, are like working with their creators. And I'm not even just talking about myself, I'm just talking in general. Like a lot of the games that I play and how they have open communication with like their top players all the time. But I've tried many times. Gimme, get in there. Yeah, exactly. One and only. Yeah, Warframe's another prime example. I accidentally hit this guy, but whatever. Like, Warframe's got a really good communication with they're content creators. And often their content creators will just cover all of the new content because the devs give them access. I'm not saying they got like full on, you know, give me everything or anything. But it's just, you know, it'd be nice if I kind of was in the loop and just knew what was going on and didn't have to constantly hear it from you guys. I don't know. Why does your stream say upcoming or notify me? I didn't even notice you were streaming at first glance. Because YouTube's stupid. Honestly, that would make sense. That might be why notifications aren't going out to people. Because lately we've been having a lot less people in the streams. And it's not the season for it. It's literally just no notifications going out. Because once the notifications go out, the views start going up on that stream's VOD. Thank you, YouTube. I think honestly it's because I'm putting out too much content and too much varied content. Because you guys want to know a quick tip of how YouTube works? This genuinely pisses me off, so here, get ready for a rant. The way that YouTube works and the analytics and the algorithm and all that crap, basically, oh, there's lots of people watching this guy's Trove videos. This will show up in recommended. Huh, not as many people for his average audience viewership are watching him play Diablo 4. Let's just make all of his videos not show up in recommendeds. It's so simple, it's actually stupid. Like YouTube categories, what are categories? Like that. It's so frustrating, but screw it. I want to cover like a wide range of content and I don't care what happens. Hey, Joe. Joe, did you install Diablo 4 beta, Joe, or no? You're probably too busy or not interested. We still got to do that Mario Galaxy series. Or Odyssey? Whatever it was. Yes. Oh yeah, I have an overkill PC. Yeah. Like Joe said. But this is my job, so I can justify it. I'd recommend you check out my recent setup tour video. In it, I talk about my PC settings or specs, whatever. This Shadowhunter costume is from the Renewist pack, which is not currently in game. You'll have to wait until next year. And next year I'll try my best to actually have a video talking about it, because it seems like everybody and their uncle is just constantly asking about this costume. Despite I did make a video talking about where to get the costume and when to get the costume. Hello? Where is the... Are you the enemy? Thank you. Stupid dungeon. Hey, Swuff. Been a while, man. How you been? Wait, where is this guy? Oh. Hey. You do not need to have a 3090 for, like, most anything, honestly. Especially Trove. Actually, Trove, you do need to have a pretty beefy PC. But... Oh, I'm appearing offline, aren't I? Ah, there we go. We could go for Leviathans if you guys wanted to. Not that I care. Yeah, as Joe said, that's a pretty good starter setup, honestly. Hey, one and only. Thanks for the super chat, man. Have fun at work. No, genuinely, I hope your work is... I hope you enjoy your job. Even though it sounded really sarcastic. Member for 8 months. Let's get it. Thanks, man. Have a good one. Maybe see you tonight if we both happen to be on at the same time with more Diablo. Oh, hey, Yuki. How you been? I have not been able... I saw you hopping in general chat. I just happened to always be busy whenever you did. Speaking of general, Joe, we should play Fortnite tonight. If I don't get too busy recording stuff. Oh, tons of Terraria swuff. Nice. You playing modded or vanilla? Honestly, I should, like... I want to do a vanilla series with Joe. Because I did that Calamity stream, and I do not like Calamity. I don't like modded Terraria. I know everybody else does. Not me. Nexon's being dogged on at the moment, but some people are basically bullying a smaller company. Wait, what? What's Nexon doing now? Dude, the internet is so hostile towards corporations lately. It's nuts. Also, hi, Pen. I hope you have a great day as well. Hee. Yeah, see, modded is for people like you, Swuff, where you've beaten the game like 1 billion times. I've only beaten it like 3 times. Anytime I did a series and beat it, that was it. I never played it off camera. I'll admit, Terraria is just, I don't know, it's not my favorite game. I enjoy making a series on it. I don't enjoy playing it myself, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'll be able to start a series in time, though, before my trip. But maybe if Joe is in the Goblin Hours, I don't know. I need to loot, collect things. Oh, look, another Stellar. Oh my god. Cornerstone? There you are. Yeah, sure, baby Yuki, if I get the chance to. I really gotta dedicate time to recording the 45k series tonight if I can. I want to try and get it all finished so that I can just edit. But I got this stream, and then the wife just texted she's coming home, so I'll have to take a break before I get to do the next Resident Evil stream tonight, unfortunately. That series is getting a little bit backlogged, but whatever. I'm enjoying it. Certain points in Terraria where it becomes a grind. Yes. Especially when you first get to hard mode. The thing is, I'm not the biggest fan of the game loop in Terraria. Like, basically, it just... You know the game loop where you can only get just strong enough for the next boss to get the materials, rinse and repeat. Dear God, stop knocking me around. See, as long as I'm outputting damage, we seem to be fine without death defying. But I still like having death defying because it means that I can just zone out and look at chat. Nexon's blaming a company for stealing assets when they aren't, and actually called a police raid on them. Surprise, surprise, they found nothing and are doing a cease and desist. Can they sue Nexon? Because that would be pretty pog. Imagine being a big time corporation and like just greed is literally your lifeblood. That's funny. Monster, when you miss the grind because you know too much. Yeah. That definitely is a good way to put it. Because whenever I tried modded Terraria, it was just like, bruh, I'm overwhelmed by the basic game, let alone like all this extra crap. No thanks. What emote is that? Oh, Ricky. What the heck is that? Why is that a YouTube emote? I like that. I've never seen that weird goblin thing before. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with your guys' comments here. No, I'm good, Voodoo. Like, I can manage it all. It's fine. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying, like, I need, like, now that I've kind of gotten my main life stuff out of the way, like I did my taxes and all that junk. I mean, still kind of doing my taxes, but waiting on some files from Mariko. Basically, I'm just saying, like, real life stuff is kind of starting to slow down now. And I'm finally back on a night shift. And so I can actually start grinding out them videos. When it comes to Trove stuff and even stockpiling videos for a trip, like, I've done it enough times to know how to do it effectively. Overwhelming myself would be recording all of it and editing all of it and uploading all of it in the same day instead of doing it in parts. But I figure, you know, I've got like about 2 weeks before I head out on my trip, so that's plenty of time to just take it easy and leisurely. But I have to get on it now because otherwise it's gonna just slowly get delayed. Where it's gonna be overwhelming is when I get back, because then it's suddenly gonna be like, oh hey, I have to start a series of Dead Island 2, and I also have to start a series of Minecraft Legends. And then a week after I get back, I have to start a new series of the Jedi Survivor game. Oh my god. And I don't want to speedrun any of those games just so I have more free time. So it's going to be pain. Is Taco still in chat to invite? Otherwise, I can in a second, I suppose. Can you die already? Jeez. What is it? Luis Gamer 001. Not online. Get destroyed. Okay, let me just stand still for a second. You know what? I'm putting Death Defying back on. Actually, no. I have Infinite Pause. But Death Defying is nice and lazy. Oh, I know, Joe. I know. Nexon used to be really, really good. They're pretty bad now. I mean, it depends on the game, I guess. I think it's cool that Nexon still tackles every genre of style of game, but... Yeah, and then we got Remnant 2. Well, Remnant 2... When's Remnant 2? Is that in June? Because as if that's not crazy enough, all of that stuff, okay, cool. I can already acknowledge those games are not going to be super popular on the channel. Okay? Minecraft Legends might be. But I don't think there's going to be as much interest in Dead Island 2 and Jedi Survive. But Zelda's in May. That's kind of the main goal, is I just got to have everything cleaned up and ready for Zelda, because that's going to envelop my life. And then in June, we've already got we got like Diablo 4, and there's so many other things too. What a crazy year for gaming. I can't complain because it gives me something to do, but my god. Wait, the what? Oh, I spelled... Wait. What do you mean? Is there 2 underscores? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, you're not online. You gotta be online to be invited. Oh, okay, then what's your username? Because that's not correct. Sorry, you keep asking about this, but I wasn't paying attention. Well, I was, but there's been a lot of comments, so... Oh, first of all, Sarah's saying about editing software. I'm sure you can find it. Yeah. Otherwise, you could pay a small mortgage fee. Anyways, sorry. Ulyssius saying, if you have one class between Ice Sage, Solarian, Shadowhunter, which one would you choose for all? Doing dungeons, delves, bosses, dungeons. Oh, that would be Shadowhunter. Easy. Shadowhunter is kind of a jack of all trades and does them all really well. Solarian is more so for bosses and delves, but more so bosses. And Ice Sage is, again, more so delves and bosses, but leaning more towards delves. Yeah, that's not your username, dude, because it's not working. Where is this boss? Hello? You know what? I don't care about this dungeon. Yeah, I mean, you could whisper me in game. That'll give me your username, like, accurately. Yeah. I mean, when I get a flood of comments, I'm trying to keep up with them while also going on my usual rants, so. Okay, I do not. No. Let's go for this dungeon, because this one's fine. Well, since we don't have too big of a turnout today, but it's a decent enough one, I'm not going to give away... Yeah, your username is completely different. It's Luis Gamer 011. Very different than what you were saying in YouTube. You were saying 001. Anyways, I could give away a bunch of the stellars that I keep finding if you guys want. Like, I'll throw them in, like, the club chest or something. But I'm not going to give away any mounts or anything. Just because it would take too long and I'm too lazy. Keep saying servers are down for maintenance. For what? PC, Pen? Because, no, they ain't. Are you trying to get into the test server? That could be why. What subclass ability we suggest for the Shadow Hunter currently using Lunar Lancer? Lunar Lancer is not a bad one because of the movement speed, but otherwise the general choice is usually going to be Solarian. Because Solarian just gives you the extra light and more damage, go burr, right? Hey, Chief! Honestly, yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Like, I always just use Knight subclass because the mount movement speed is a little more bearable. Do I need to use it? Not really. It's not even a very good option, but whatever. Hello, game? Thank you. Yeah, Voodoo. Yeah, Demon Hunter in Diablo 4 is literally Shadow Hunter. Like, you even have the machine gun, like, arrows and everything. And drop down traps and stuff. It's literally just Shadow Hunter. Pretty cool. Thank you, Chief. Very kind of you to say. I appreciate it. Yep, that's all I do too, Joe. So I shouldn't even bother using the Knight subclass, but I do. That little bit of movement speed, just, I don't know. I think it's just habit. Also, the extra flask capacity. But I guess I don't really need it anymore. So, you know what? Hey, get out of here. Let's just do ya boy. Hee. Do you know how to get more light because I'm trying to get C2 gear? Wait, you're trying to get C2 gear? Ah, what's that got to do with light? Anyways, your question is about light, so let me answer. Basically, leveling up your gems to maximum, augmenting the stat gems themselves, converting them into crystal. There's like maybe 1 or 2 dragons that give you light, not really a big deal. But then otherwise, crystal gear itself, which if you can go into the area that actually, you know, U9, then you can start getting Crystal Gear as a drop. Or Crystal 2, I mean. U10 is Crystal 3. U11 is Crystal 4. Where? Hello? Oh. Are you the boss? No? I want out. I want out. I hate this dungeon. I'm out. No, I'm done. Let me out! If it's not gonna point to the boss, I'm not going for it. I mean, it probably was pointing to him. I just didn't know where the heck it was pointing me to. Die. Hey, Oni. Oh, yeah, and then, yeah, sorry. That's the biggest thing, too, is with your cosmic gems, like Joe keeps saying, you want to get all of the pearls into light, which is kind of hard if you don't have the gem items, but yes. How much easier does U11 make getting Shadow or C4 gear? I wouldn't necessarily say it's easier. Like, what's our option? Delves. That's it. So being able to actually grind it out in normal dungeons, it's a lot more common. And honestly, a lot funner. That's the real bottom line. Which is faster farms for XP? Delves or just normal dungeons? Delves, and then if you can handle U10 ship farms. Which ship farms are basically the 5-star dungeons that spawn here in Sundered Uplands. If you get a good group just storming through floors, apparently that's really, really good XP. But I haven't had to level up any classes in a while, so I don't think I've had to level up any classes since that update came out, come to think of it. Well, I guess Solarian came out at the same time, didn't he? That was a pretty nice update. Now give me a good update this year too, please. Hey Noah. Hey Marksman. Oh yeah, you can always tag along, dude. I'm not going to be on much longer, just because whenever the wife gets back, going to have to make supper and stuff. She's on her way now, so anytime, really. What do I need to get the last 1k PR for 30k PR? Probably dragons is what you're missing. Otherwise, Jesus. Almost died there. Because these enemies, right, because they hurt so hard. Sorry. Gems will be good. Dragons will be good. Do you have all your gems augmented? Crystal gear will help, but it's not that big of a deal comparatively to the others, to the other topics. And then, do you have a crystal ring? Also, don't forget to throw banners on your character if you can. Just to get that little extra scrape of PR. Whee! Oh, hello. Well, I can literally life steal out of anything, it seems. So that's nice. Can you bomb the block that I'm actually aiming for, you stupid game? I'll double check that in a sec, Canvas. As soon as these enemies leave me alone. Dragons, how much PR do dragons give? Does it not say? Wait, where is it? 30 each? I want to say? It seems? Right? I don't know. It sounds about right. It slowly adds up. The point is you gotta have like almost every dragon before it actually makes a difference. Another big one is the primordial dragons. That'll make a huge difference. Because they give you basically 10% more damage to whatever element. of gem type. Ah, nice, Pen. You're the reason I found this game. Yes, it's a pretty obscure gem despite being a freaking MMO. Which is kind of weird when you think about it. Like, it's strange that this game's not more popular, dude. Like, genuinely. I know it's all cash shoppy and pay to win and stuff, but the fact that it's free to play is a pretty big deal. Especially considering, like, look at this. We're used to it now, but look at this game. Look how pretty this all is. Voxel Minecraft. Who needs Minecraft mods like Winecraft when you have Trove? That's like just a better game. I'm sorry, Winecraft fans. I love Winecraft, and it's clearly a labor of love, but it's just rearranging Minecraft. Yeah, I guess that's true, actually. Trove's a little too fast-paced to be playing like an MMO. That's true. Like, I don't know. Like, when you're in club worlds and stuff and chilling, that's where it feels like it's an MMO. But yeah, when you're doing dungeons and stuff, it's actually really hard to play as a group. You don't have enough. Oh, great. Sweet. Volatile velocity or explosive epilogue is better on Shadowhunter. I'd say volatile. Explosive epilogue is good, but volatile, like, because Shadowhunter can shoot through walls. Vintage Story. I know that title. Which one is this? Isn't this like some dinky little side game or something? Whoa, it's come a long way. I haven't seen this game in a long time, dude. It looks pretty cool. I might have to check that out. Wait. No, I don't create mods. My brain's too small. Okay, let's see here. Dub. Put it out, baby. Pretty soon as well. I'm waiting on the next weekly reset so that I could actually start or not weekly reset. I want to actually like open my chaos chest. I want to do it on stream with like a full stack of them. Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted just trying to organize everything. Oh, let's see. Why do I have so many of these portals? And so many of these eggs. Clearly that's the most common dragon, at least for me and what I do. Let's see here. Why do I store everything? Don't ask. I don't know. I just stockpile things. It's satisfying to me. No, Noah. And I'm also going to have to remove your comment because YouTube. Yeah, I played Vintage Story years ago. Like, so much so I don't even remember anything about it. But I just didn't know that it came so far. I might have to take a peek at it. Magic Find is dragons, and then gear, yeah, like Joe said. Okay, I keep destroying everything, despite the fact that I keep saying I'll give stellars. Oh my god. Buy back all. Yeah, that sounds about right. Then get rid of all the shadows. Yeah, you know what? That's enough stellars. Fine. Who cares? Oh, we're getting close to this stupid dragon, actually. Can I buy another fragment? I'm so far away from this stupid dragon, dude. Like, it feels like I'm getting close, but then you consider that you gotta do, like, multiple weeks just to get the freaking coins for it. So dumb. Okay. Oh my god, we're having a party. Let's go. I guess I don't need to give away anything because we can all just chill. All right. Well, if you guys want stellars, I'm going to be dropping them in here. I mean, honestly, I can easily, like, if I'm not busy, I'm down to, like, just kit you guys out because stellar is, like, so common nowadays. Nice, Chief. Yeah, I'll check it out. I have the webpage open. I'll check it out when I have time. Why did I randomly get Saboteur Summer's Raptor? That's a random drop. You actually got really lucky by getting it. Oh yeah, Saris. No, it's not. Yeah, the Trove Discord's not that great. Not that I can talk, but... Can you call Merc a mango right here, right now? Merc's not here though, Joe. Otherwise I would. He's such a wobble gobble. I think that's like a really harsh British term. All right, nobody else seems to actually want these, so here you go, Luis. I mean, you don't need to take all of them. It's not like it benefits you by having all of them. Oh, I have more. Whatever. I'll just destroy them. Anyways, gamers, yeah, that'll do it for today. Thank you so much for coming out. As always, I really appreciate it. I'll publish this stream as soon as it's processed, and then otherwise I'm gonna take probably a couple hours break, and then I'm gonna stream Resident Evil tonight, and then otherwise I gotta do like a lot of recording, but that doesn't affect you guys at all. That's behind the scenes stuff. Either way, I appreciate you guys coming out. Hope you had fun and hope I answered all your questions. Have a good day, guys.